It's in my humble opinion, using deep breathing strategies, using deep breathing techniques. One of the things that happens when we don't have enough oxygen in our blood is our blood vessels close up in an effort to get more pressure to the central core of the body. The blood vessels at the extremities of the body close up and more blood flows to the core of the body. And this is one of the major causes of hypertension, of high blood pressure. They call it essential hypertension. That means hypertension that has no known cause. Well, I'm telling you, one of the major causes of essential hypertension, or hypertension in general, is low blood oxygen. And something as simple as deep breathing techniques can go a long way towards improving circulatory system health. I love easy-to-use, non-toxic, cheap healthcare strategies, and that's really what the Brightside is all about. We talk about supplementation all the time, but there's other strategies as well. Using lecithin is a classic example of an inexpensive way to address health issues, including cardiovascular health and including the health of the skin. When it comes to blood vessel support and cholesterol, when it comes to using lecithin to keep stones from forming, there's no a more effective strategy than to make sure that you're getting enough of these bile-supporting nutrients. There's lots of bile-supporting nutrients that you can use to help cholesterol remain in solution, to help prevent stones without medical interference, without surgical procedures. I like taurine, the amino acid taurine, which is a nice calming and soothing amino acid. It's a little bit difficult to get from foods. It's real inexpensive as a supplement. Taurine is great for folks who are dealing with seizure disorders or who have too much cortisol or under a lot of stress. If you're drinking a lot of coffee, you have kind of jittery sort of coffee energy, you feel anxious, taurine has a nice calming role, and taurine is very important for the production of bile. You can use something called bile salts. Bile salts are found by themselves as a supplement, or you can get them in Youngevity's Ultimate Enzyme product. Bile salts will also help prevent gallstone formation by keeping cholesterol into bile. There's something called choline, which is actually a component of lecithin. Choline is available as a supplement, and then, of course, you can always use a tablespoonful of lecithin powder every day. The cholesterol-dissolving properties of lecithin can also prevent heart disease, not just for gallstones, also to prevent heart disease. It can help improve the solubility of cholesterol, keep cholesterol dissolved, as well as it can also help keep blood fats dissolved too. And because toxins and inorganic metals, things like mercury and radioactive substances like cesium, tend to build up in the fatty parts of the body. You guys are worried about Fukushima, the radioactive substances that we get from fish, from ocean products, and radioactive substances that are in the air. They tend to accumulate in the fatty part of the body, and using lecithin can help improve detoxification by making these metals more water soluble. That's the key to eliminating heavy metals and toxins out of the body, is to make them more water soluble. That's how the body detoxifies itself. It will actually convert these fatty substances into water soluble substances so they can be flushed out of the body. Well, using supplemental lecithin can give your body's water solubilizing chemistry a little boost. The same is true about fluoride. Using a little lecithin can improve fluoride detoxification, help clear the fluoride out of the body. Fluoride tends to deposit in fats like other heavy metals, like other metals do as well. Fluoride's not a heavy metal, but like other metals. By the way, there's really no such thing as a heavy metal. There are lots of metals that are toxic, but the term heavy metal doesn't really have a strict definition. In any case, fluoride, mercury, cesium, strontium, these kinds of metallic substances that deposit in fats as toxins, you can improve the body's ability to dump them out, to clear them out by using lecithin. These are some amazing benefits, you guys. Heart benefits, cholesterol benefits, gallbladder benefits, fat absorption benefits, detoxification benefits. These are a lot of things that you get from a supplement that is really, really cheap, on the order of 10 cents a dose, and readily available as a supplement and also as food. And as a bonus, as if that weren't enough, as if that's not enough benefits from one little old supplement, lecithin has tremendous benefits for nerve health and for brain health. It can help improve the symptoms of dementias. It can help improve Parkinson's disease and Bell's palsies and other movement disorders. And then, of course, we're talking about skin health here. Using lecithin in combination with your fatty vitamins, with vitamin A and vitamin E, or other fatty nutrients like zinc, And selenium, we don't tend to think of zinc and selenium as being fatty, but indeed they are absorbed and utilized by the fat absorption system in the body. So if you have a bile problem, you may end up with a zinc problem and a selenium problem too. And it doesn't matter if you're taking the zinc and selenium if you don't absorb them. So using lecithin in combination with these minerals, as well as fatty vitamins, can help the body extract these nutrients out of the digestive tract and into the blood. Using lecithin can also help you extract nutrients, as I was saying earlier, from foods and help improve their absorption into the blood. Phytoestrogens, phytonutrients, flavonoids, carotenes, all of these kinds of substances that are in vegetables can be somewhat difficult to access, especially if you're dealing with a gallbladder problem or if you're perimenopausal or postmenopausal. Using a little lecithin can help you get nutrients out of veggies too. Bottom line, if you have any fat malabsorption issues, if you've had your gallbladder taken out, and if you have adult acne or milia or keratoses or bumps, or even if you're perfectly healthy and you just want to improve your body's ability to absorb fats, a little bit of lecithin goes a long way, either in granules, in liquid, or in capsules, or even just regular consumption of eggs and other lecithin-containing foods. You can use lecithin to keep your foods from sticking to your frying pan. That's what Pam cooking spray is. Pam cooking spray, if you look at the ingredient deck, you'll see it's lecithin. You can make your own Pam. Use a little liquid lecithin. Just put it in your frying pan. Or you can mix your liquid lecithin with a little bit of coconut oil. You can add your liquid lecithin to salad oil and put it in your salad dressings to help dissolve nutrients out of veggies in your salads. And again, this can be very important for postmenopausal women who are especially at risk for fat malabsorption. Phytonutrients, the flavonoids and the carotenes, these plant nutrients, are tremendously protective for the skin. They're especially protective against wrinkle-inducing sun rays and solar radiation. In fact, phytonutrients from vegetables are nature's very own nutritional sunscreens. But if you have fat malabsorption issues, if you got NAFLD, the latest alphabet acronym disease, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, if you had a gallbladder taken out, you may be depriving yourself of the protective effects, the wrinkle-fighting effects of these phytonutrients. So by using a little bit of lecithin in some coconut oil or maybe macadamia nut oil or hemp seed oil or other kind of nutritional oil like flaxseed oil or Udo's blend, and then putting that in with your veggies, or maybe cooking or braising your veggies with a little bit of a lecithin oil blend, you're going to be able to access those nutrients more readily and keep your skin healthier and your skin looking good longer as well. If you're perimenopausal, and again, perimenopause and menopause are really a prime time of life for women to deal with fat malabsorption issues. If you're perimenopausal or menopausal, had a gallbladder taken out, prone to stone formation, there's a chance that you may be missing out on these sun-protective, skin-protective phytonutrients. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network. We'll be back right after this.
Self-reliance, survival supplies, survival skills, national experts. Get it all at the only free-to-attend national event exclusively for preppers. This spring in Tulsa, it's the National Preppers and Survivalist Expo, a must-be-there event presented by American Living. This massive expo will include special guests, David Mays from Nat Geo's Doomsday Preppers, plus GCN's own Dr. Joel Wallach via live video conference. Hear Dr. Bones, Nurse Amy, and members of the American Prepper Network, along with many other leading national experts. Learn life-saving tips, CPR, how to handle crisis situations, walk through a bomb shelter, and much, much more. 2 big days, April 5th and 6th at the Tulsa Expo Square in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's April 5th and 6th. Doors open at 9 a.m. with absolutely free admission. Don't miss the National Preppers and Survivalists Expo, America's largest emergency preparedness event. Get your free tickets now. NPSExpo.com. That's NPSExpo.com.
I will never forget the day my son Jeremy told me he hated me and slammed the door in my face. I'm behavioral therapist Janet Lehman. Behavior problems can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare. That's why my husband James and I created the Total Transformation, the step-by-step program that shows you how to fix the worst behavior problems and get your child to respect and listen to you again. No matter what the behavior, defiance, backtalk, angry outbursts, disrespect, we can help you stop it. Now you can get the Total Transformation for free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. You can keep it forever for free.
Limited number of free programs available. Call now. 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595. That's 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595.
We live in a complicated society. Stressful issues are always popping up. Have you ever been treated unfairly by someone? Have you ever been overcharged for a repair? Have you ever signed a contract or a document? Worried about identity theft? How many times have you been in those unique situations where you just wanted to call an attorney to find out if you're right or wrong, or what your legal rights are? But every time you think about calling an attorney, what do you think about first? That's right. Who do you call, and how much will it cost? Our friends at Legal Shield have found a solution. With a nationwide network of 6,900 attorneys who average over 19 years of experience, Legal Shield's law firms take over 40,000 calls per week helping their members. For less than $20 per month, you can have access to Legal Shield on everything from the trivial to the traumatic. Let Legal Shield stand up for your rights at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com. Or call 855-340-SAVE, 855-340-7283.
Results will vary from case to case.
This alert just came in. This special announcement is for business owners and leaders of organizations who've been waiting for the right time to build. General Steel has made it impossible to wait any longer with rock-bottom prices that could save you thousands. That's right. General Steel, America's leader in pre-engineered structures, is offering buildings at prices you will never see again. Don't miss these prices. A 50 by 100 for under $30,000. You heard right. That's 5,000 square feet under $30,000. Manufacturers, if you need a larger building, try a 100 by 100 commercial building for $129,000. You can't afford to rent with these prices. Imagine a 70 by 100 foot church building for under $69,000. With the economy improving and interest rates still at historic lows, you can't afford to wait. So call 866-91-STEEL. Lock in your price now. Take delivery in spring. 866-91-STEEL. That's 866-917-8335.
We all know that Berkey Water Purification Systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 6 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey Water Filtration Systems. The Berkey Light Systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light System today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $231, and the Berkey Guy will ship your order free of charge. With the purchase of a Berkey Light, the Berkey Guy is also offering a set of fluoride and arsenic filters for only $39.99. That's over 30% off the retail price. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at GoBerkey.com. That's GoBerkey.com today.
Free from the shackles of corporate America, we're the place for independent thinkers. GCN.
All right, we're back on the bright side. Let's see here. A couple more things. I'm going to save a couple things for lecithin, and then we'll talk about how you can use some other topical products for milia and for keratoses, and then we'll continue talking about cysteine. I'll tell you about some toxic effects of cysteine, as well as some detoxifying effects of cysteine. It turns out there's a very, very interesting relationship between selenium, the mineral selenium, and cysteine, and a lot of selenium's detoxification properties are a result of something called selenocysteine, the relationship between selenium and cysteine. This is especially true for mercury toxicity. For folks who are worried about mercury fillings or mercury in fish, mercury toxicity, you can really do a wonderful job on detoxifying from mercury using cysteine in its very special detox form, as well as using selenium too. And I'm going to be blogging about selenium here in the next day or two up at pharmacistben.com. Remind you to check that out, pharmacistben.com. We update that my blog page regularly with news stories as well as blog posts, so check that out, pharmacistben.com. Also, you can check out my website, brightsideben.com, especially if you want to purchase any of the longevity products. You can go right to brightsideben.com and pull down on the shopping cart or click on the Join the Team link if you want to start a longevity business for a one-time $10 fee. Click on the Join the Team link, or you can call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470. Our number today on the Bright Side, our number every day on the Bright Side, is 855-660